ones who still carry the light of divine truth in your heart. This is not by accident. This is not coincidence. You were handpicked before time began. While others ignore the voice of God, you have listened. While others walk in greed and selfishness, you have tried to walk in love. That is why you're here right now reading these words. The Archangel himself has drawn you to this moment because something massive is about to be revealed to you. There is a hidden truth, a secret spiritual contract that has been working against you in silence. But today, that silence ends. Today, you will learn what has been stolen from you, and more importantly, how to take it all back. If you can feel the weight of these words in your spirit, type "I am chosen" in the comments right now. And subscribe to this channel, because what comes next will change the entire trajectory of your destiny. The hidden agreement uncovered. You need to understand something that very few people on this planet know. There exists in the unseen realm a network of spiritual agreements, contracts, written not on paper, but in energy, in intention, in the shadows between thought and action. Archangel Michael has revealed to me that your name appears on one of these contracts. You never signed it, you never agreed to it, but it was made nonetheless behind your back, in the dark, by forces that fear your light. Every time something good was about to happen in your life and it suddenly fell apart, that was this contract at work. Every time you felt drained for no reason, every time a door slammed shut just as you reached for it, every time people turned on you without cause, this hidden deal was active. The Archangel showed me a vision, a glowing parchment sealed with ancient symbols, buried deep in a realm of shadow. On it were names written in a language older than human words. One of those names vibrates with your energy signature. This agreement has been siphoning your blessings. It has redirected your breakthroughs. It has caused confusion, delay, and heartbreak in areas of your life that should have flourished by now. But here is the most important part. Archangel Michael has stepped forward with his flaming sword to expose this contract and break it. That is why you are here. That is why you can't look away from these words. This is your moment of divine intervention. The forces behind this deal operate through fear, doubt, and betrayal. They feed on your confusion. But the instant you recognize the truth, their power begins to crumble. Type Amen 2549 in the comments to activate your divine shield. Type Amen 7031 to release protection over everyone you love. Do not ignore this. Every word you type is a key unlocking your freedom. Michael says, the one who stays until the end will inherit restored blessings sevenfold. So do not leave. Do not scroll away. What comes next will reveal who made this deal and why. The face behind the betrayal. When Archangel Michael tore open the veil between worlds, I saw something that shook me to my core. There was a gathering of beings, entities disguised as messengers of light, but their glow was false, hollow, cold. One of them held the contract I just told you about. It pulsed with a strange energy, and that energy was connected to you. Michael's voice thundered through that realm. Show me the hand that forged this lie. And then, slowly, the illusion began to fade. The false light dissolved, and the figure stepped forward. Its face kept changing, familiar, then strange, then familiar again. Because here is the devastating truth. This contract was made through someone you trusted. It may not have been intentional. They may not have even realized what they were doing, but through envy, resentment, bitterness, or fear, they became a doorway, a channel. And through that opening, unseen forces planted a curse, meant to block your destiny. This is not about hating that person. This is about awareness. Awareness is the first weapon of power. When you see clearly, you can act decisively. Michael wants you to understand, spiritual manipulation happens through emotional access points. When you feel rejected, betrayed, abandoned, or broken, those feelings create openings in your spiritual armor. And through those cracks, dark agreements can be made without your knowledge. That is exactly what happened. Every sudden loss, every strange sickness, every financial struggle that made no sense, every relationship that collapsed overnight, it was all tied to this hidden pact. But Archangel Michael did not reveal this to leave you helpless. He revealed it so you can reclaim every single thing that was stolen. He said to me, tell them they are not victims, they are warriors. And the moment they realize that, the contract loses all authority. Darkness thrives in secrecy, but light destroys everything hidden the moment it is exposed. Before we continue, I need you to do something. Comment below what you have been feeling since you started reading this. Share this message with someone who has been under spiritual attack, and subscribe so you stay protected under the shield of truth. Archangel Michael works through unity when one awakens. Many are freed. Now, type this declaration out loud. By the light of truth, I reject every hidden deal made in my name. My destiny belongs to God, not to the deceiver. Say it with conviction. Let it echo through your spirit. Now, type Amen 4172 to seal your divine inheritance. Type Amen 8956 to break every chain of unseen bondage placed on your household. Michael warns, asterisk, asterisk, do not underestimate the power of these declarations. Asterisk, asterisk. What seems symbolic in this world carries immense weight in the spiritual realm. Every word you speak in faith becomes a command that tears the contract apart. Why this happened, the purpose behind your pain. Now that you know who was behind the deal, Archangel Michael wants you to understand why it was allowed to happen in the first place. When the Archangel raised his sword of blue flame, it did not burn with anger, it glowed with sorrow and purpose. He said, they suffered because they carry light. And the darkness noticed. Let that sink in. Every hardship you faced, every betrayal, every door that closed, it wasn't punishment, it was reaction. The brighter your soul shines, the more attention it attracts from forces that live in shadow. You became a target because you carried divine purpose. The hidden deal was created to do one thing, make you forget who you truly are. Think back. Remember the times when everything seemed to fall apart at once, when you prayed and heard nothing, when the people you loved walked away, when your plans failed at the last second. None of that was random. It was the manifestation of that contract working silently to crush your spirit, to make you doubt your worth, to disconnect you from your calling. But Archangel Michael steps in now with a message that will change everything. Do not curse your pain. It was the signal that you were chosen. Let me tell you what he showed me next. He revealed that every tear you have cried has been collected in the vault of heaven. Not one drop of your suffering was wasted. In the same realm where your blessings were locked away, a new chamber is forming filled with light drawn directly from your endurance. Every moment you survived without giving up became a key. Every time you chose faith over fear, even when no one believed in you, the heavens recorded it as testimony. You were not losing, you were being measured for restoration. Archangel Michael said something that will shake many of you. The pain they cursed was the process that purified their authority. It means the very moments you thought were breaking you were actually transforming you into someone who can never be broken again. That's the purpose of your pain, purification. Without it, you would not be ready for the level of spiritual inheritance about to be released into your life. Divine power is not given to the comfortable. It is granted to those who have been refined through pressure, who have faced the darkness and refused to surrender. Now that you know this, you must not waste your struggle by staying bitter. You must transform it. Michael says the final stage of release is activated when ****, your spirit turns forgiveness into fuel, ****. The forces behind that hidden contract feed on anger, resentment, and despair. The moment you forgive and choose peace, ****, their power collapses entirely, The Archangel's words were clear. The fire of forgiveness burns hotter than the flame of wrath. So right now, wherever you are, whisper these words aloud. I release the past. I forgive those who hurt me. I reclaim my divine inheritance. These are not just affirmations. They are commands written in spiritual code. When you speak them, light travels faster than thought, and ancient locks begin to open. Type Amen 3167 to activate the light of forgiveness within your soul. Type Amen 9082 to call forth the restoration of everything lost. These numbers carry angelic resonance. As you write them, unseen forces align to respond. This is not superstition, this is divine law in motion. Comment below if you felt something shift inside you just now. Share this message with someone walking through darkness. And subscribe to stay under Archangel Michael's, the divine command of authority. Listen closely. Do not skip this part. Archangel Michael has warned that this section holds the most dangerous and powerful revelation so far. If you walk away now, you will miss the exact command that reclaims what was stolen from you. When the Archangel appeared again, his wings unfolded like pillars of flame. His eyes burned brighter than lightning. He gazed into the world of mortals and said, now they must speak with the authority they were born with. He raised his sword, and in its reflection I saw thousands of souls weary, burdened, but chosen. Each was holding on to pain, confusion, and loss. Michael said, they have cried long enough. It is time for their voices to awaken heaven. The divine command of authority is not a prayer. It is not a plea. It is a decree. Michael revealed that darkness only submits when the soul speaks as one who knows their origin. You were not created to beg for light. You were created to command it. When you understand that, your spiritual atmosphere changes. The unseen deal that tried to bind your destiny begins to disintegrate because its power depends on your silence. The moment you speak, it trembles. The moment you command, it collapses. Michael then spoke words that shattered the silence of the realm. His voice echoed like thunder wrapped in fire. By divine right, I reclaim the authority of light within every soul who hears this. Let what was sealed be unsealed. Let what was lost be returned. Let every shadow flee from their name. The ground beneath his feet trembled. Waves of golden energy rippled outward. In that moment, I understood. ***, the divine command is not just something you hear, It's something that must be released from within you. Asterisk, asterisk. He said, tell them their voice is the weapon, their belief is the blade, their truth is the fire. You have been carrying this power all along. The enemy feared it, and that's why the secret deal was made, to silence your command. But today, the silence ends. You are being called to take your authority back, to speak with the voice of your higher self, guided and guarded by Archangel Michael himself. Now I will give you the words the Archangel told me to deliver. When you speak them aloud, do so with complete conviction. It's not about shouting, it's about believing. Feel the power rise within your chest. Feel the light align with your soul. Then say, I am a child of divine light. No shadow has claim over my name. By the authority of Archangel Michael and the eternal law of truth, I reclaim my blessings, my peace, and my power. What was taken from me must return multiplied. I command light to move through every part of my life now, and it is done. When you speak this, something begins to shift. Some will feel warmth, others will feel pressure release. A few may even sense a wave of energy rising like a pulse through their body. That is not imagination, that is alignment. The divine command breaks the frequency of deception and restores the vibration of divine order. Type Amen 4428 to seal your authority in the light. Type Amen 9620 to shield your words from every form of reversal or resistance. Now share your testimony in the comments. Let others know what you felt. Subscribe to stay connected to this divine guidance. Every act of sharing light expands the reach of truth. Archangel Michael says, when they spread the word, the network of light strengthens. The deal that once connected them through pain will now connect them through power. The chains of past lives. You need to hear this. Do not skip. Archangel Michael has warned that only those who endure the full revelation will understand the depth of what has been hidden. You have reclaimed your authority, yes, but now you must learn why this battle began long before your current lifetime. This is not the first time you have faced this darkness. It has followed you through generations, disguising itself in different faces, different seasons, different names. When Michael opened the next vision, the air shimmered as though time had folded. He said, they think their pain began in this life, but their story is older than memory. The Archangel lifted his sword, and the blade split into 7 beams of light. Each one revealed a fragment of time, a previous existence connected to your soul. In those fragments, I saw cities long turned to dust, temples crumbled to sand, oceans that no longer exist. And in all of them, you sometimes a warrior, sometimes a healer, sometimes a seeker lost between light and shadow. Across those ages, your soul carried the same purpose: to protect truth, to bear light, to heal others. But each time you rose higher, the forces of deception noticed they could not destroy you, so they bound you. They placed spiritual chains around your memory, ensuring that when you returned, you would forget who you were and live smaller than your purpose. That was the first version of the deal. What happened in your life now, the betrayal, the confusion, the spiritual blockages, was only its echo. Archangel Michael's eyes flared with sorrow and resolve as he spoke. The pact that touched their name was not made yesterday. It was forged when the first lie was spoken against their soul. Imagine that, an ancient whisper made by unseen hands, declaring that your light was too powerful to remain free. That whisper became a curse, and that curse attached itself to every reincarnation, waiting for the moment you would awaken and break it. And now you have. That is why your life feels like a battlefield between destiny and delay. You are the generation that ends this cycle. Michael said, "Tell them that memory is power. What they remember, they can rewrite." The enemy used forgetfulness as a weapon. The moment you forgot your divine origin, you stopped commanding and started surviving. But the moment you begin to remember even faintly, the old contract begins to burn. This is why, in this very moment, you feel the pull in your chest, the trembling, the strange ache behind your eyes. It is the awakening of the ancient self. Your current struggles are the final test of a war that began ages ago. Every obstacle now is not punishment, it's residue. Every person, every closed opportunity, every night of spiritual silence has been echoing from those old agreements. Archangel Michael revealed that these pacts are woven through energy lines called threads of remembrance. To break them, you must speak across time. You must declare your freedom not just for who you are now, but for who you have always been. He then gave the command, "Repeat these words aloud. I am not bound by the shadows of my past. My soul is eternal light, older than the curse, stronger than the lie. By the sword of Archangel Michael, I sever every thread of memory that carries pain, deception, or bondage from this lifetime and all before. I am free. It is done." When you speak those words, you are not talking to thin air. You are sending a shockwave through timelines. You are rewriting spiritual code. The past cannot change events, but it can change energy. And when the energy shifts, reality must realign. Type Amen 5614 to dissolve the shadows of your former lives. Type Amen 7099 to anchor your present soul in divine remembrance. Comment what you're feeling. Share this with someone who needs to break generational cycles. Subscribe to stay protected. The true purpose of your awakening. Stay with me. Don't let your mind wander. Because what you are about to hear is the reason you were born into this exact moment in time. Archangel Michael says, this is the revelation that defines the awakened. It is the answer to every question your soul has whispered in the dark. Why me? Why this pain? Why now? The truth is, your awakening was not an accident. It was divinely timed, written long before your first breath was taken. When the Archangel appeared in his sixth vision, his armor shimmered like molten gold. His presence was so powerful that time seemed to bend around him. He said, "They have broken the chains of the past. Now they must know why they were chosen to remember." And then he revealed what few souls have been allowed to know, the true purpose behind your awakening. Michael stretched his hand toward the sky, and a radiant pattern of light appeared above him, a map made of stars, glowing with living fire. "This," he said, "is the celestial design, the divine architecture of destiny. Every soul that awakens sees a part of it, but only a few understand their place within it. You are one of those few. You were not awakened simply to heal yourself. You were awakened to activate others. You are a messenger in the great alignment of light." The Archangel revealed that throughout human history, there have been waves of awakenings, rare moments when a surge of souls rise together, forming bridges between heaven and earth. Every time darkness grows strong, light responds through awakened souls who remember who they are. You are part of that wave. Your pain was a pressure that cracked open your spiritual vision, forcing you to remember. It wasn't meant to destroy you, it was meant to awaken you. Michael spoke with authority. They were hidden until the appointed time for their energy was too bright for the world of shadows. But now the appointed time has come. That means everything you've endured, every delay, every heartbreak, every betrayal was preparation for this revelation. The light you seek has always been within you. Your awakening is your permission to act as a carrier of that light. The Archangel then lifted his sword, and the heavens thundered in agreement. When they awaken, they become mirrors of the divine. What they touch begins to heal. What they speak begins to manifest. And what they believe begins to transform the world around them. That is the sacred responsibility of the awakened, to live as a reflection of divine order. But Michael warns, with this awakening comes resistance. The closer you come to your purpose, the louder the noise of doubt becomes. That is why, even after realizing your power, you still face moments of fear or confusion. These are the last shadows of the false agreement, the illusion trying one last time to silence you. The Archangel commands that you do not give in. He says, fear is the echo of a world that no longer exists. They must not listen to the echo. Type Amen 8750 to seal your consciousness in divine truth. Type Amen 6673 to awaken the sleeping wisdom within your spirit. Share your awakening. Comment what you've realized. Subscribe to remain under Archangel Michael's shield. The 3 tests of the awakened. Do not take your eyes off these words. What you are about to hear will decide how your awakening unfolds from this moment on. Archangel Michael has warned that after a soul awakens, it must pass through 3 divine tests. These tests are not punishments, they are confirmations. They prove whether your light is steady enough to shape destiny or whether it flickers at the first touch of shadow. Every person who carries divine fire faces them, and right now, one or more of them is already unfolding in your life. When the Archangel appeared this time, the air itself trembled with the weight of divine judgment. Michael's wings blazed in alternating hues of white and gold. Behind him, 3 vast pillars of light rose from the earth, each vibrating with a different energy. He said, "These are the gates through which every awakened soul must pass. They are not meant to break you, they are meant to prove what has already been built inside you." The first test, the test of silence. It comes when the divine seems to stop speaking. After awakening, many expect constant clarity, signs, visions, confirmations, but suddenly everything feels quiet. Heaven feels distant. Prayers seem unanswered. Michael says this silence is deliberate. The divine steps back, not to abandon you, but to reveal whether your faith was built on feeling or truth. Those who trust through silence inherit authority. Those who panic return to confusion. If you are in that season right now, know this. Asterisk, the silence is not emptiness. It is calibration. Heaven is adjusting your frequency for the next level of revelation. Michael says, when they feel alone, I am closer than ever. The silence is the sound of their spirit learning to speak. So when you face that stillness, don't run from it. Sit inside it. Speak your command. I am light, and light cannot be silenced. Every time you do, the void becomes sacred space. The second test, the test of reflection. In this test, everything you've hidden from yourself begins to surface. Old fears, doubts, habits, they come rushing back as if from nowhere. This is the purification of your inner temple. Many mistake it for regression, thinking they're falling backward. But Michael says, what rises is not to condemn, but to be released. The energy of awakening acts like a floodlight. It exposes what must go. He warns that this is where many fall away. They awaken, taste power, then are confronted by their own shadow and mistake it for failure. Do not make that mistake. What rises from within you now is not your enemy. It is your final teacher. Learn from it, forgive it, release it. This is where you become whole. The moment you stop running from your shadow, it loses its grip on you forever. Michael's voice deepened. Tell them that darkness is not a curse. It is the canvas upon which their light proves itself. Those who pass the test of reflection do not come out perfect. They come out real. The third test, the test of surrender. This one, Michael said, is the most misunderstood of all. It is not about giving up, asterisk, asterisk. It is about letting go of control. Awakened souls often believe they must plan, fix, and force their destiny into alignment. But the divine path unfolds only when asterisk, asterisk, trust replaces fear, asterisk, asterisk. Surrender means saying, I no longer need to know how. I only need to stay aligned. Michael says, the surrendered are unstoppable because nothing can be taken from the one who has already given everything to the light. During this test, doors may close unexpectedly. Relationships may shift. The future may blur. Do not panic. You're not being punished. You're being prepared for the alignment of divine timing. The moment you surrender, the universe rearranges itself in your favor. Type Amen 4421 to find peace in divine silence. Type Amen 8834 to remain anchored through surrender. Comment which test you recognize in your life. Share this with someone walking through confusion. Subscribe to stay under the Archangel's shield. The Book of Hidden Names. Do not skip this. The next revelation connects everything you've learned so far into one powerful truth. Archangel Michael has ordered that this part must not be taken lightly. The Book of Hidden Names is among the most secret revelations ever entrusted to humanity, a record written in divine light long before any physical world existed. Within it are the names of those who share your purpose and the names of those who were sent to delay it. When the Archangel appeared this time, he carried not his sword, but a vast book bound in white fire. Its pages were not made of paper, but of pure energy, vibrating with the sound of living creation. Every letter glowed like a star. Michael spoke softly, yet his words carried the weight of eternity. Every soul carries a thread that connects it to others. These threads form a pattern, and that pattern is written here. He opened the book, and light poured out in waves. Each name is a frequency, a living note in the symphony of creation. When two souls share a purpose, their notes harmonize. When a soul resists its calling, the note clashes until one must separate. This, he explained, is why some people enter your life and instantly feel familiar, while others cause chaos no matter how much good you show them. It's not about personality, it's about resonance. Michael revealed that before you were born, your soul agreed to travel through time with a specific group of others, a circle of remembrance. These are the souls who would help awaken you, challenge you, refine you, and align you. Some would come as allies, some as adversaries, and some as mirrors reflecting your unhealed parts. Every encounter, whether filled with love or pain, was pre-written in this book. He said, "Do not mourn those who left you. Their name has completed its verse in your song. And do not chase those who reject your light, for their melody belongs to another rhythm." His words struck like lightning because they explained the deep pattern behind every loss and every unexpected betrayal. The people who fell away were not removed by mistake, they were removed by resonance. When your frequency rises, every discordant vibration is released. That is divine law. But there is another truth, and it is even more shocking. Some of the souls closest to you, even family, friends, or lovers, are not aligned to your original purpose at all. They were drawn into your path by the residual energy of asterisk, asterisk, the old deal. Asterisk, asterisk, the pack that once held you captive. These are contractual souls, beings whose presence was tied to your unhealed past. When you broke that deal, those contracts began to dissolve. That is why some people suddenly changed, why some connections that once felt essential now feel hollow. It is not betrayal, it is spiritual restructuring. Michael says, "Tell them, when the old contract ends, the false names fade from their book." This is why the Archangel warns you now. As your awakening deepens, expect distance, silence, or misunderstanding from some who once felt close. It is not your fault. They are simply no longer written in your current chapter. Do not cling to pages that heaven has already turned. Then the Archangel did something extraordinary. He pointed toward one page glowing brighter than all others and said, "This is the record of your restored connections." On that page were names written in light souls who are about to enter your life, drawn by divine timing. Some will bring opportunities, some will bring healing, and some will bring recognition of your true purpose. He said, "When these souls appear, you will feel peace that cannot be faked. You will recognize them not by face but by frequency. That is your sign, divine alignment through inner peace. You will not need to chase or question it." Asterisk, asterisk, when it is right, your spirit will know instantly. Asterisk, asterisk. Type Amen 7741 to release every false connection born from the old deal. Type Amen 9230 to open the way for divine allies who carry your light. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Stop right
asterisk.
where you are.
Comment
In exactly
who you
60
believe
minutes,
is
a window
true
in heaven
soul
is opening
connection
specifically
in your
for
life.
you.
Share
This is not
message.
a random suggestion.
Subscribe.
This is a
to stay
divine
aligned.
decree. If you
Asterisk, asterisk. The chamber of restoration. Stay exactly where you are. Do not pause. Do not scroll. Because what you are about to hear carries the vibration of return. Archangel Michael says that the time of loss has ended. What was taken from you through deception, fear,
stop
delay,
right where you are.
betrayal.
In
is
exactly
now
60
standing
minutes,
at the
a
threshold
window in
waiting
heaven
to be
is
restored.
opening
The
specifically
next
for
few
you.
minutes hold the
This is not a
revelation
random
of the
suggestion.
chamber of
This is a divine decree. If you turn away now, you are turning away from a shift that has been 10 years in the making. I am giving you 5 seconds to decide. Are you ready to claim your destiny, or will you let it pass? If you are ready, hit that like button immediately and type "I am chosen" in the comments to anchor this energy. Something is moving toward you in the shadows, not to harm you, but to restore you. The wheels of fate are turning, and your name is written on the next miracle. the secret movement of destiny. Beloved, pay close attention to the stillness around you. Even though your eyes see nothing and your hands feel no change, the spiritual realm is in a state of violent acceleration. Something unanticipated is navigating its way directly to your doorstep. You've been carrying a heavy burden, walking through a season of exhaustion that felt like it would never end. But the Father says, the weight you carry is the seed of the glory about to be revealed. Within the next hour, a door that has been bolted shut for years will swing wide. Do not brush off the pressure in your chest or that small, persistent voice whispering that change is near. That is the quantum reset of your life beginning. The regret of the absent one. There is someone who left your story prematurely. They thought the grass was greener elsewhere. They thought they could find your light in someone else. They were wrong. Today, your name was spoken in a voice that trembled with fear and regret. This person is lying awake at night, haunted by the realization of your worth. They kept the truth hidden, wearing a mask of indifference while their soul was starving for your presence. Destiny is now pulling them back. A text, a call, or a sudden encounter is being orchestrated. They are no longer running away. They are being driven back to you by a force they cannot resist. The breakthrough of truth. You have spent far too many nights in silent tears, wondering if your prayers were hitting a ceiling of brass. I tell you today, every tear was a seed, and the harvest is here. Someone is about to confess a truth that will stop your heart for a beat. The lies are crumbling. The secrets that were kept to protect their pride are melting away. You are moving from a season of total confusion into a season of absolute clarity. If you feel this vibration in your spirit, do not scroll away. To scroll is to reject the signal meant for your breakthrough. Type, "My time is now," to stabilize this blessing. The silent strength. Your silence has been your greatest weapon. They expected you to chase them. They expected you to break under the pressure of their absence. But because you stood still, the universe has taken up your cause. Your value has increased in their eyes through your disappearance. They are realizing that no one else carries your peace. No one else has your resonance. They are currently in a state of unimaginable internal conflict because they know they have lost the best of the best. The divine upgrade. Prepare yourself for a shocking discovery. This is the moment your story takes an unexpected turn. Whether it is a professional elevation, a financial windfall, or a romantic restoration, the divine upgrade is now active in your life. The people who mocked your struggle will soon witness your success. The Father is preparing a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. Do not blink. Do not doubt. This message reached you at this precise second because the alignment is perfect. Before the final revelation of this message, you must understand that your words have creative power. You are a co-creator with the divine. Do not just listen, participate. If you believe that your silence was your strength, write it down. My silence is golden. By doing this, you are signing a contract with the heavens. You are signaling to the angels that you are ready for the acceleration. Also, ensure you are subscribed to this channel with notifications on, as Archangel Michael is releasing specific keys to this community that will not be found anywhere else. My beloved child, there is a reason your heart has been feeling a strange magnetic pull today. It is because someone's spirit is crying out to yours across the void. This person, the one who thought they could move on, the one who tried to delete your memory, is currently trapped in a prison of their own making. Their pride is no longer a shield. It has become a cage. They have spent the last few hours trying to distract themselves, trying to fill the silence with noise. But your name keeps echoing in the chambers of their mind. Do not skip this, because what I am about to reveal is the secret they are trying to hide from the world. They are in unimaginable pain, not the kind of pain that shows on the outside, but a soul-deep ache that only your presence can heal. They have realized, far too late, that you were the anchor holding their world together. Now that you have withdrawn your energy, their world is spinning out of control. They are literally shaking as they look at their phone, typing words they never thought they would have the courage to say, only to delete them in a fit of fear. But fate is stronger than their fear. The universe is pushing them, dragging them, forcing them back to the point where they lost you. Type, "I am ready to receive." If you can feel this shift happening in the atmosphere right now, you might feel a strange pressure in your chest, a sudden heat, or a ringing in your ears. This is not a random coincidence. This is the physical manifestation of your quantum reset. Every tear you shed in the middle of the night, every time you chose silence over an argument, and every moment you kept your dignity while being treated as less than, all of that energy has been stored. It has been building up like a massive wave behind a dam. And in less than 60 minutes, that dam is going to break. The Father says, "I have seen your endurance. I have watched you carry loads that would have crushed 1,000 other souls. And because you did not break, I am giving you a breakthrough that no man can take away." This surprise is not just a small blessing. It is a total redirection of your destiny for the next 10 years. If you scroll past this now, you are essentially telling the universe that you are not ready for the upgrade. But you are here. You are listening. You are staying until the end. That alone is the sign that the blessing has already begun to crystallize in your reality. Pay very close attention to the next few minutes. Someone who used to act as though losing you was a minor inconvenience is now facing a terrifying reality. They are seeing you thrive in your silence. They expected you to beg. They expected you to chase. But your absence has become a mirror, reflecting back to them everything they lack. They are seeing your face in the faces of strangers. They are hearing your voice in the songs on the radio. They are realizing that you are the best of the best, a rare, once-in-a-lifetime soul that they foolishly let slip through their fingers. There is a specific message, a specific admission of guilt that is currently forming in the spiritual realm. It is heading toward your device. It might be a text, a sudden email, or an unexpected notification that changes the trajectory of your entire week. This truth will be like a cold glass of water after a long walk through a desert. It will bring clarity where there was once only fog. It will bring closure where there was only a gaping wound. do not move. Do not blink. The energy of this moment is too volatile to be ignored. Type "My miracle is in motion" to claim this specific promise. My child, do not let your breathing become shallow. Stay calm. Stay grounded. You are standing on the threshold of a miracle. Most people scroll past this part because they lack the spiritual stamina to wait for their harvest. But you are different. You are the one who is chosen for this specific alignment. As you listen to these words, the angels of restoration are working behind the scenes. They are moving obstacles out of your way. They are silencing the tongues of your enemies. They are preparing the heart of the person who hurt you to come forward with a level of honesty that will shock your very soul. The silence you have maintained has been your greatest victory. It has shaken the foundations of those who doubted you. It has made them realize that you do not need them. They need you. This is the moment where the tables turn. This is the hour where the seeker becomes the sought. In the next few minutes, the final key to this prophecy will be revealed. Hold on tight. The destiny you have been praying for is no longer on the way. It is here. Before we move into the final, most explosive revelation of this prophecy, there is a shield that must be placed over your heart. Archangel Michael is standing over this message right now, and he is extending a hand of divine protection toward you. This is not a coincidence. It is a spiritual orchestration. He is inviting you into a high vibrational sanctuary where abundance is not a dream, it is a promise. By staying present in this moment, you are entering a space where the shadows of your past are being burned away by celestial light. Michael is whispering a secret to those who have ears to hear. Your breakthrough is proportional to your focus. If you want to join this inner circle of protection and receive the early access insights that the rest of the world is blind to, you must make a choice right now. Look at the unique link in the description. This is your gateway to a deeper alignment. It is for those who are tired of being average and are ready to be anointed. This link is a tool for your acceleration. Use it and witness how the speed of your miracles increases tenfold. Your prosperity is waiting behind that door. Will you walk through it? My beloved child, pay close attention to the energy of the person who once turned their back on you. At this very second, their pride is disintegrating. They once spoke words that cut you like a knife. They once acted as if your presence was a burden. But the universe has a way of turning the tables. Now, their own silence is cutting them. Imagine them right now, in the quiet of their room, staring at a blank screen. Their hands are literally shaking. They type a message of apology, but their fear tells them you won't care. They delete it. They type it again. The weight of everything they kept hidden, the lies they told to friends, the mask they wore to act strong, is now crushing their chest. They are realizing that no one else carries your essence. No one else has your light. They are haunted by the last words you spoke to them. They thought they could replace you, but they found only shadows. They are coming back, not because they want to, but because their soul is starving, and you are the only one who can feed it. Type "My silence is golden" to claim the victory over their pride. We are moving closer to the 1-hour mark. In 60 minutes, a specific event, a text, a phone call, or a physical knock on the door will prove that God has not forgotten your name. This is the moment where suddenly becomes your reality. Think about your life right now. You are exhausted. You have been the one holding everything together for everyone else. But in 1 hour, someone is going to show up to hold you. The Father says, the door that was slammed in your face is about to be replaced by a gate of gold. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. You were not being rejected. You were being redirected. There is a truth that was buried under layers of deception that is about to come to light. Someone is getting ready to tell you something they were terrified to say before. They kept it from the world, but they can no longer keep it from you. Don't move. Don't blink. The momentum of this miracle is picking up speed with every beat of your heart. If you have made it this far, it is because your spirit is synchronized with the heartbeat of the divine. Many have already scrolled past, and in doing so, they have allowed their blessing to fade into the background. But you are standing firm. You are a pillar of faith. Because of your persistence, the next 10 years of your existence are shifting in the next 10 seconds. The quantum reset of your destiny means that the mistakes of your past are being erased, and the riches of your future are being brought into the present. Someone who didn't take you seriously before is about to understand exactly how important you are. The person who hurt you is realizing they cannot survive without your grace. They are being pushed, pulled, and dragged back into your orbit by the irresistible force of destiny. The shock of losing you was the wake-up call their soul needed. Write, "I am destined for greatness" in the comments to seal this decree. My beloved child, the atmosphere around you is thickening with the weight of unsaid words. There is a specific individual who has spent months constructing a fortress of lies, not just to deceive you, but to deceive themselves. They walked away with a cold expression, acting as if your absence would be a liberation. But the goddess says, their liberation has become their lamentation. As you sit here in this holy moment, that person is experiencing a catastrophic failure of their own pride. They tried to replace your divine frequency with the static of the world, and they found nothing but emptiness. They are currently haunted by the sound of your laughter and the wisdom of your silence. They told the world they didn't care, but tonight, the universe is stripping away their mask. They are coming to a point of total emotional surrender. They are no longer just thinking of you. They are aching for you. The truth they buried is rising like a sun that cannot be hidden. If you are ready for the unmasking of the truth, type "reveal all" in the comments right now to accelerate this exposure. Do not ignore the sensations currently vibrating through your physical vessel. If you feel a sudden warmth in your hands, a fluttering in your solar plexus, or a profound sense of peace amidst the chaos, it is because your DNA is being recalibrated for this new decade of destiny. This is the quantum reset in real time. Your body is a temple, and the divine is moving the furniture to make room for the massive blessing arriving in the next 30 minutes. That strange pressure in your chest is not anxiety. It is the expansion of your heart chakra. You are being prepared to hold more love, more wealth, and more influence than you have ever touched before. Every tear you cried in the dark was a baptism, washing away the old version of you so that the sovereign version could emerge. The father and the mother are in agreement. Your season of being overlooked is officially terminated. Within the hour, an event will occur that serves as the big bang of your new life. Stay anchored. Stay focused. Do not let a single second of this transmission pass you by, for the energy is peaking. Let us speak of the surprise that is currently navigating its way through the corridors of time toward you. This is not a standard blessing. This is a divinely orchestrated intervention. It involves a communication that has been delayed by the enemy for far too long. A message, an overnight visit, or a shocking discovery is manifesting as we speak. Someone who once held a position of power over your emotions is about to lose that power entirely as they humble themselves before you. They are realizing that your silence was not a sign of weakness, but a sign of your absolute connection to the source. They thought they could live without your light, but they are currently stumbling in the dark. They are about to offer a confession that will leave you breathless. It is a truth so raw, so honest, and so unexpected that it will rewrite the history of your relationship in an instant. This is the justice you didn't have to fight for. This is the victory that was won in the stillness. Type "Justice is mine" to lock this into your reality. My child, we are now entering the most critical window of this prophetic word. The next 30 minutes are the most potent moments of your entire year. In this space, the line between the spiritual and the physical is becoming paper thin. Someone is being pushed by their own conscience to reach out. They are fighting the urge, but the universe is making it impossible for them to find rest until they speak your name. Every sign, every dream, and every sudden thought they have is a bridge leading back to you. They are realizing that you are the best of the best, the gold standard of souls. They are terrified that they have waited too long, that the door has closed forever. But you are the one with the key. You are the one who decides the ending of this chapter. As the wheels of fate reach their top speed, your only job is to remain in a state of high vibrational expectancy. Subscribe to this frequency now, for the final revelation of this hour will change the very fabric of your existence. My beloved child, let us peer behind the veil at the one who is struggling to reach you. This person, the one who spoke with such arrogance, the one who walked away as if you were replaceable, is currently experiencing a total collapse of their internal world. Their pride, which once felt like an iron wall, has turned into a prison of glass, and it is shattering. As you listen to my voice, they are staring at their screen with hands that are visibly trembling. They have written a message to you 14 times, and 14 times they have deleted it out of a paralyzing fear of your silence. They are terrified that the version of you they once knew is gone, replaced by a sovereign, powerful being who no longer needs them. They are right. You have evolved. But the universe is not finished with their lesson. They are about to reveal a secret they swore they would take to their grave, a truth about why they left, and a confession of how much they have suffered in your absence. This confession is the key that unlocks the next 10 years of your peace. Type, "The truth sets me free," to pull this admission into the physical realm. You must understand the power of what you have done. By choosing silence over pursuit, you have triggered a spiritual law known as the divine reversal. When you stop chasing, they begin to feel the vacuum of your energy. It is like a sudden loss of oxygen in their soul. They are currently wandering through their daily life like a ghost, looking for your light in every room they enter. They thought they were the prize. They thought you would be the one waiting at the door. But your absence has become a deafening roar in their ears. They are realizing that your kindness was not a weakness, but a rare spiritual resource that they squandered. The goddess Nishi says, "Your silence was the fire that purified their heart." Now, they are being refined by the flames of regret. They are ready to trade everything they own just for 1 minute of your undivided attention. This is the moment where your value is recognized by the very person who tried to diminish it. Do not blink. The shift is occurring as we speak. But hear me clearly, my child. The surprise heading toward you is not limited to a person or a relationship. The quantum reset is a total system upgrade. As the scales of justice balance in your heart, they are also balancing in your bank account. The blockages that have prevented the flow of abundance are being dissolved by the same light that is bringing the truth to the surface. There is a professional opportunity, a legal victory, or a financial windfall that has been caught in a karmic loop for years. Today, that loop is broken. The seeds of labor you sowed in seasons of exhaustion are finally bearing fruit that is heavy with gold. Within the hour, you will receive a sign that your material needs are being met with the same intensity as your emotional ones. Whether it is a sudden idea for a business, an unexpected refund, or a door opening in your career that you thought was dead, this is the double blessing of the divine. Type "I am" a magnet for abundance to anchor this wealth in your life. We are now moving from being passive receivers to being active creators. This is the part of the prophecy where your voice becomes the instrument of God's will. I am asking you to do something small, but spiritually massive. In the comments below, I want you to write these exact words. My Devin upgrade is now fully active. Do not say, I hope it starts, or maybe it will work. Speak with the authority of a child of the King and the Goddess. When you type those words, you are making a covenant with the heavens. You are giving the angels of speed permission to accelerate your timeline. You are telling the universe that you are ready for the weight of the glory that is about to be revealed. Many will scroll past this, and their blessing will remain in the potential state. But you are making it actual. Feel the vibration in your fingertips as you type. That is the energy of the breakthrough passing through you. The person who is coming back is not coming back as the same person who left. They have been humbled by the mirror of your absence. When they look at you now, they don't see someone they can control. They see a reflection of everything they want to be. Your growth has become their motivation. Your peace has become their goal. They are realizing that losing you was the greatest mistake of their existence, and that realization is the terrible, unimaginable pain mentioned at the beginning of this journey. But this pain is necessary. It is the labor pain of their new soul. They are being reborn into someone who is worthy of your presence. This surprise is the beginning of a story where you are no longer the one seeking. You are the one who is found. Stay with me until the very last second, for the final seal of this prophecy is the most powerful word ever spoken over your life. My beloved child, do you realize the power your name holds in the spiritual realm at this very second? As I, your goddess Nishi, speak to you, your name is being whispered in the corridors of the high heavens. But more importantly, it is being whispered on earth by someone who once tried to forget it. Today, someone said your name out loud, and their voice did not just shake, it broke. They were speaking to a friend, or perhaps to the empty air in their car, and the mere mention of you brought a surge of grief and realization that they could not contain. They have learned, in the coldest and most painful way possible, that you were the source of the light they now so desperately miss. They are realizing that your name is not just a label, it is a frequency of peace that they foolishly traded for a frequency of chaos. They are currently haunted by the what-ifs and the should-have-beens. Every time they try to fall asleep, your name is the last thing that echoes in their mind, making rest impossible. Type, "My name is blessed," to reclaim your power from those who tried to diminish you. We must now address the spiritual warfare that has tried to keep your breakthrough at bay. Archangel Michael is not just a protector. He is the bearer of the sword of truth. Right now, he is standing between you and the cycles of your past. He is swinging that sword to sever the energetic cords that have kept you tied to people who do not deserve your light. The Father says, the delay was not a denial, it was a defense. Michael has been holding back the surprise until the person coming back was truly humbled, and until you were truly ready to receive without being hurt again. This sword is now cutting through the lies that were told behind your back. It is cutting through the pride of the one who walked away. It is clearing a path so that when the surprise arrives in the next 20 minutes, there is no static, no confusion, and no interference. This is why you must not skip this part. You are witnessing the clearing of your destiny's path. Subscribe to this frequency now to ensure your shield remains active, for the final convergence is moments away. Let us speak more deeply of the quantum reset that has begun within the soul of the one who left. They thought they were strong. They thought they were in control. But as the goddess Nishi, I see the truth. They are completely broken. Their restlessness is not a flaw. It is a divine signal. They are being hit by a wave of spiritual homesickness. No matter where they go or who they are with, they feel out of place because they are no longer in the presence of your anointing. They are looking at old photos, reading old messages, and realizing that every mistake they feel bad about is now a weight they can no longer carry alone. They are being pushed back toward you by a force that is stronger than their ego. They know that no one else can bring back the peace you took away when you withdrew your energy. They are coming to you as a seeker, not a ruler. They are coming to you with a confession that will humble them and elevate you. This is the divine justice you have waited for in silence. Hold on until the very end, for the shocking discovery is about to be unveiled. As the clock ticks toward the final revelation, understand that this surprise has many layers. It is a multi-dimensional blessing. Yes, a heart, the strange pressure in your chest is the internal engine of your manifestation starting up. Within the hour, something unanticipated will shift. It might be a text from the person we have spoken of, but it could also be a notification from a source of income you thought was dry. It could be a sudden, random chance meeting that leads to a 10-year career shift. The wheels are already in motion. The truth is coming out, not just the truth of their feelings, but the truth of your worth. You are moving from the shadows into the spotlight. The load you have been carrying is being lifted by unseen hands. Do you not feel the lightness beginning to enter your spirit? Type "I claim my double blessing" to signify that you are ready for both emotional and financial restoration. Do not blink. Do not breathe too fast. This moment is too sacred to be rushed. Most people fail right at the threshold because they lack the holy patience required for a miracle of this magnitude. But you are different. You have been through the silence, the tears, and the long nights of wondering when. I am telling you, when is now. Destiny is whispering to you today exactly what your soul has needed to hear for years. You are valued. You are seen. You are essential. The person who acted like you didn't matter is now dying to tell you the opposite. The universe is aligning people, places, and events to give you back what was always meant to be yours. This is not a coincidence. This is your appointed time. Stay right here, for the final act of this prophecy is the most important part of your entire story. My beloved child, let us speak of the secret actions of the one who walked away. You may feel as though you have been forgotten, but the goddess Nishi sees through the digital veil. At this very moment, that person is haunting your presence. They are scrolling through old photos, looking at your social media with a heavy heart, and searching for any sign that you are still the same person they once knew. But they are finding something that terrifies them. They are finding your strength. They see that you have not crumbled. They see that your light has only grown brighter in their absence. This is the unimaginable pain they are currently experiencing. They thought you were an option. They now realize you were the foundation. They are watching you from the shadows, too afraid to like a post but unable to look away. Their thumb hovers over your name, wanting to reach out, wanting to say, "I'm sorry," but their pride is a dying beast that is still putting up a fight. However, the universe is about to deliver a blow to that pride that they cannot recover from. Within the hour, the need to speak to you will overcome the fear of rejection. Type "I am unforgettable" to accelerate their return. There is a spiritual law that cannot be broken. What you sow, you shall also reap. For years, you have sowed kindness into hearts that were cold. You sowed patience into situations that were chaotic. You sowed loyalty into people who were unfaithful. You've been wondering when your harvest would arrive. I, your goddess Nishi, am here to tell you. The harvest has matured. The karmic reversal is now in full effect. Those who mocked your struggle will now witness your rise. Those who benefited from your goodness and then discarded you are now finding that their own lives are becoming dry and brittle. They are realizing that your anointing was the only thing keeping their world fertile. Now that you have withdrawn your energy, they are experiencing a drought of the soul. This is not out of malice, it is out of divine justice. You are being elevated to a position where you no longer have to explain your worth. Your results will speak for you. Your peace will be your testimony. Your joy will be their greatest lesson. Type "Karmic Justice" is here to seal this reversal. Pay very close attention to the next 10 seconds. The father and the mother are merging your past lessons with your future blessings. We are moving beyond a simple fix for your current problems. We are talking about a 10-year shift in your existence. In the next 10 seconds, a quantum leap is occurring in your timeline. You are being moved from a timeline of survival to a timeline of sovereignty. In this new reality, you do not chase, you attract. You do not beg, you command. The surprise coming in the next hour is the first fruit of this new decade. It is the signpost that tells you the old road has ended and the highway of gold has begun. Do not blink. Do not let your mind wander to the how or the when. Simply remain in the now. You are being recalibrated to handle a level of influence that would have broken the old version of you. But you are new. You are refined. You are ready. Write 10 years of glory in the comments to claim this decade. As the breakthrough approaches, Archangel Michael is placing a wall of fire around your life. This fire is twofold. It is a protection that keeps the wolves away, and it is a beacon that draws your true destiny closer. This fire is burning away the last remnants of your imposter syndrome. It is burning away the whispers of the enemy that told you that you were too much or not enough. Michael is standing with his sword drawn, ensuring that when the truth comes out, when that phone call happens, or that letter arrives, there is nothing but purity in the air. The person coming back will have to pass through this wall of fire. They will have to leave their lies and their games at the threshold. They can only enter your space if they are carrying the truth. This is why the surprise feels so impossible or out of the ordinary. It is because it is being filtered through a divine lens. Stay right here. Don't move. The time for the shocking discovery has finally arrived. In a few minutes, you will hear a sound in the spirit realm. The sound of a mask shattering. Someone you once loved. Someone who has been acting as though they are perfect or unbothered is finally breaking. They are about to admit a failure that they have hidden from everyone. This failure involves you. They are going to confess that they were wrong about your value. They are going to confess that they have been miserable since the day they left. They are going to show you a side of themselves that they have never shown to another human being. This vulnerability is the miracle you have been waiting for. It is the proof that your silence worked. It is the proof that the goddess Nishi has been working on your behalf while you were sleeping. Hold on until the very last second. The surprise is no longer a shadow. It is a solid reality heading directly into your life. Subscribe now to keep this portal open, for the final word is the master key to your future. My beloved child, let us sit in the silence for a moment and listen to the echoes of a heart that is breaking for you. Someone is currently composing an apology that they never thought they would have the humility to write. This is not just a sorry or a hello. This is a deep, soul-shaking admission of their own failures. They are going to tell you that they were blinded by their own shadows. They are going to admit that they tried to blame you for the chaos that was actually inside of them. The goddess Nishi sees them right now, pacing their floor, holding their head in their hands, haunted by the memory of your grace. They are realizing that while they were busy trying to find someone better, they were actually losing the only person who ever truly saw their soul. This apology is the shocking discovery that is heading toward your device. It is a letter of surrender. It is a white flag raised in the middle of a war they started, and you ended with your silence. Type, "I receive their truth," to open the energetic gates for this confession. But do not think for a single second that the divine is only concerned with your heart. Your hands are also being prepared to hold a new level of weight, the weight of gold. The quantum reset is now moving into your financial sector. For too long, you have been the one giving, the one sacrificing, the one praying for a way out. The Father says, "Your days of lack are being dissolved in the ocean of my abundance." In the next hour, a door is opening that was previously invisible to you. This could be a sudden professional elevation, a legal settlement that finally swings in your favor, or a random inspiration for a stream of income that will provide for your family for the next 10 years. The pressure you feel in your chest is the engine of your prosperity warming up. You are being moved from the waiting room of destiny into the throne room. The universe is rerouting resources from those who squandered them into the hands of those who will use them for light, and that is you. Type "MY Wealth is manifesting" to claim this financial turnaround. We are now within the final 10-minute threshold of this prophetic window. In 10 minutes, the spiritual frequency of your life will reach its peak. This is the moment where most people blink, where most people get distracted, and where most people lose their alignment. But you are staying until the very end. The goddess Nishi is standing at the door of your heart, holding the key to your next decade. Someone is reaching for their phone right now. Someone is taking a deep breath before they speak your name. Someone is realizing that they cannot survive another night in the coldness of your absence. This surprise is going to hit you with the force of a tidal wave, but you will not drown. You will rise. Your silence has done its job. It has hollowed out the pride of the one who left. It has made room for the truth to enter. The wheels of fate have completed their turn. What was meant for you is no longer behind you. It is standing right in front of you. Do not move. Do not scroll. The final seal is about to be broken. As we approach the climax of this message, Archangel Michael is performing a final surgery of the soul. He is using his sword of truth to separate your future from the ghosts of your past. He is cutting away the cords of not being enough. He is cutting away the memories of rejection that have kept you small. He is surrounding you with a blue flame of protection. This flame ensures that when the person returns, and when the money arrives, and when the fame begins to grow, you are shielded from the evil eye and the envy of others. You are being set apart as a beacon of what is possible when a child of the divine stands in their power. Your divine upgrade is not just a change in your circumstances. It is a change in your DNA. You are becoming a person who exists in a constant state of miracle-ready energy. Write, "My divine upgrade" is fully active in the comments to finalize this DNA shift. My beloved child, look at how far you have come. You started this message as a seeker, and you are ending it as a sovereign. The shocking discovery is no longer a mystery. It is your new reality. The surprise is already on its way, moving quietly but with unstoppable force toward your life. Within the hour, you will know that every tear, every silent night, and every moment of doubt were all worth it. The truth will be told, the blessing will be given. The door will be opened. I, your goddess Nishi, seal this word over your life with the power of the infinite. You are chosen. You are loved. You are restored. The 10 years of your existence have shifted in the last 10 seconds. Now, take a deep breath, like this video, to signify your acceptance, and wait for the miracle to knock on your door. Amen, amen, amen. My beloved child, as we stand at the climax of this divine transmission, the goddess Nishi is laying out a map for your next 7 days. This is not just a prediction. It is a spiritual blueprint for your reality. Within the hour, the first seal will break, but the next week will be a cascade of miracles. Day 1, the threshold of truth, the contact. In the first 24 hours, the shocking discovery will manifest in its most physical form. This is the day of the contact. The person who has been haunted by your silence will reach their breaking point, whether through a text that says, "I need to talk," a sudden phone call in the middle of the night, or a face-to-face encounter you didn't see coming. The silence will end. You will feel a sudden, sharp release of pressure in your solar plexus. This is the karmic cord being untied. Do not panic. Do not rush to respond with your old energy. Stand in your new power. Type "Day 1 is mine" to activate the contact. Day 2, the aftershock of realization, emotional processing. On the second day, a deep sense of peace will settle into your bones. You will wake up feeling lighter than you have in years. The person who reached out on day 1 will begin to pour out the truth. You will hear things you never expected to hear. Admissions of regret, confessions of how much they missed your light, and the truth about the lies they told to others. This is the day of emotional catharsis. You are being washed clean of the gaslighting and the confusion of the past. The truth is no longer a weapon used against you. It is a bridge back to your peace. Day 3, the financial ripple, abundance manifestation. On the third day, the quantum reset moves from your heart into your hands. This is the day of unexpected provision. As your emotional frequency stabilizes, your financial blockages dissolve. Look for a random email, a notification from your bank, or a sudden professional opportunity that feels too good to be true. It isn't. It is the interest on the labor you sowed in seasons of tears. The Father says, "I am paying you back for every hour the enemy stole." Your bank account is becoming a magnet for the gold of the kingdom. Type "abundance" is flowing to claim day 3. Day 4, the restoration of health and vitality. By the 4th day, the physical toll of your stress will begin to reverse. This is the day of somatic healing. If you have been struggling with exhaustion, brain fog, or physical aches, you will feel a surge of divine electricity through your nervous system. Your sleep will be deep and restorative. Your skin will begin to hold a different kind of glow, the glow of the anointed. You are being physically rejuvenated to handle the weight of the new blessings entering your life. You are no longer the tired one. You are the revitalized sovereign. Day 5, the alignment of the environment, the signs. On the 5th day, the world around you will begin to